Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Positive News Stories. And here are the top 3 positive news stories of the first half of April 2021. Number 3. Two dogs rescued from the streets now live their best life on the road, seeing the sights of Europe. The amazing lives of two rescued street dogs who travel with their owner on trips around Europe have been captured in a series of stunning photographs. Finn and Yuri were plucked from the streets of Romania by photographer Anne Gier, where they faced being abused or put down in a shelter. Now Anne and her two doggy companions enjoy traveling to some of Europe's most spectacular beauty spots in her camper van. In her latest adventure with her two loyal canine companions, Anne spent 2 weeks touring the mountains of Norway and documenting their trip with her camera. The result is a stunning series of beautifully crafted portraits. Anne said that as a group they have been to South Tyrol, Switzerland, Italy and Germany, and of course all around Austria as well as Norway. Finn, a fox terrier and Labrador cross, was adopted by Anne in 2014 and was joined by Yuri, an Australian cattle dog, in 2017. Together they make the perfect companions for each other. Number 2. Students design skateboard wheels made from chewing gum. Chewing gum is a type of plastic pollution that we are just not talking about enough. Most modern chewing gums are made from synthetic plastic polymers that don't break down or biodegrade. That means when you toss your used chewing gum on the sidewalk or stick it underneath a bench, you're littering. Not only that, but chewing gum is commonly mistaken for food by wild animals, especially birds, causing them to choke or die. Two design students from the L'École de Design Nantes Atlantique in France are imagining ways to combat the silent pollution problem creatively. Hugo Maupetit and Vivian Fischer have created a concept that turns used chewing gum into skateboard wheels. They got the idea while brainstorming for a design-focused way to tackle the gum pollution issue in urban areas. The idea is to bring the gum from the streets back to the streets in a sustainable way. The students envisioned a fictional partnership between Mentos, one of Europe's biggest chewing gum producers, and Vans Europe, a popular manufacturer of skateboarding shoes and accessories. The students' project proposes a line of vibrant skateboard wheels sold by Vans that uses old gum collected from the streets. How would they go about collecting the gum? According to the students, Mentos would install gum boards in urban areas to help spread the word and inspire passerbys to stick their used gum to the signs instead of tossing it elsewhere. The gum would then be cleaned, molded with a stabilizing agent, and stained with natural dye to form the base of the wheels. Number 1. Returning the love, frat brothers pay off mortgage for their house cook 30 years later. A group of Louisiana State University fraternity brothers have always said their fraternity house cook was like a mother to them. So when they found out she was working 2 jobs to pay off a mortgage, they stepped in to get the job done. Alumni of Phi Gamma Delta surprised the former cook Jessie Hamilton with $51,765 ahead of her 74th birthday in a celebration on April 3rd that they dubbed Jessie Hamilton Day. During her time at the Fiji House from 1982 to 1996, Hamilton, a single mother of 3, would start her days at 4 a.m. to get to campus in time to serve the boys breakfast, lunch and dinner, while also being a listening ear who'd drive them to the grocery store or to doctor's appointments. Over the years, Hamilton stayed in touch with several brothers, including Andrew Fuciotti, now 52 and the owner of a car dealership in Mobile, Alabama. At the start of the pandemic, Andrew, who attended LSU in the late 80s, called Hamilton and was reportedly disheartened to hear she was still working 2 jobs as cleaner at the Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport and as a cook at a country club. After speaking with her children, he learned that she had 16 years left on a 30-year mortgage and needed $45,000 to pay it off. Soon he had his fraternity brothers on board, and in the end, 91 brothers donated an average of $560 each to make it happen. Together, Andrew and his brothers, all of whom are vaccinated, presented Hamilton with a check to cover a mortgage and a second check of $6,675 to spend on herself. They celebrated her birthday with a celebration in the driveway of her Baton Rouge home. Hamilton was grateful when she received the checks. Hamilton said she plans to retire and enjoy retirement from the comfort of a paid-off home. When it's safe to travel again, she also hopes to visit Hawaii. Multiply the positivity by sharing these sweet stories with your friends on social media.